Coach, just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl.
Get this
and it'll be a great one between the New York Jets and the Tennessee Titans. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He finds an opening past the 40. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Mariota gives to Henry. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Mariota. He'll get this one complete to Davis. Now Davis fumbles it, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere.
Out here, dog. Let's go.
Put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton there to swallow him up.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Canes Flyers.
Tighten up. Share.
On 2nd and 9. White, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. White looks to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joe Williams. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now White. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. On 2nd down, here's Henry. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Get on the mic and touch it. You always play better that way, LOL.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And like it's so smooth, to be honest with you. So it's really thrilled today.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try to throw now. Mariota uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready. Gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Davis got better hands today.
Pick up there, move the chains. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. To throw Mariota. Looking for Shepard deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Mariota. And this is going to be caught by Sharp for a Tennessee touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
How am I
Extra point
I don't even know.
up and good.
Man,
And that makes the score 7-0.
50-yard flag. It should be 14
The
zip, at
kickoff
least
unit
10
is out
zip.
on the field, and they will send this one away.
This should definitely
And
be
a fair
14
catch
or
signal
at least,
for
very
and
least
taken
10 zip.
successfully. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Right there. 54, Mike.
On 2nd down, it's Bell, and he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field, and that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the penalty, it's Bell. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
On 3rd down, White. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Samson Abukum. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And Quigley now on to punt as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
A 1st down carry for Henry. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Mariota got a man. It's Brown. And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Mariota's throw caught by Brown. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
Kill. One. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
Mariota hands to Henry. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
He's still teaming on
He is
his. I mean,
tackled
they throw it to
inside
more
the
Adams
40,
than
not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry.
Henry is
Tough sledding. He'll get maybe a
boy.
yard. Stop short of the 35. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Derrick Henry. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal
It
line.
really lacked a little on the FGL.
Yeah,
I thought people were exaggerating LO.
Nah, every time you play him, field goals is fucked up. For whatever reason. Probably because he's in Italy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna really throw dirt on his name, but yeah.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third
He got
down.
no
And you know what
completions
offenses
the
want?
whole
Win
He got no
first down
completions
so
the
they can
whole
set
half.
things up for
They gave
themselves
him a
better.
completion
And that
for
wasn't helpful there.
that
Not a
one.
big impact on first down. On second down, it's Bell. And an alley to run.
Yo, Hooker, what are you doing?
Le'Veon Bell.
My shit
Kissed
definitely
him
just lagged. I couldn't even run to like do what I wanted to do. That's crazy.
And all the way in. Touchdown,
Oh
New
my
York.
God, I couldn't even run to do what I
Le'Veon
wanted to
Bell.
do.
74
My man's like kind of
yards
drooped,
as
like,
they are now on the board here in the
Started
first
backwards for whatever
half.
reason.
Santos for the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Mugga here, let's work.
Trying, man. He just got an 80-yard
Tennessee
run.
offense about set and ready to go.
Anyway.
But you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try to move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing is Mariota. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
It's supposed to be.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. This time they stay on the ground, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go.
I need higher back here, coach.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
That's what I'm going to do to that thing.
After the run, here's 2nd and 8 from the 27.
Safety's creeping. Check nickel.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell.
There we go.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They'll go again with Bell.
Oh, that was my
this
bad.
one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run the counter.
Yes, sir.
And his first carry, he loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Rock this silly ass.
Check. Check. 80 weapon.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today.
Thank you.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the
We might have
flags.
to blitz to get Henry down. He's too big.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. Check 3. Check 24.
After the penalty, it's Henry.
He's going to let Jamal Adams hit. I don't
Officially
know.
no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota.
Sir, oh, wow. Why
Here's
they
some good
doing me
cover
like
skills on
that?
display
Come on,
throughout
I
this
got
game, really,
him.
from both teams, and there's another
I
nice
find that to be
example
so
there of them
fucking
making it
whack,
difficult to
bro.
complete a pass.
Butt ass
Big
slick it
play
open in the
coming
end
up.
zone.
Here's
Thought I
3rd and
smelled
10.
gasoline mixed with horse manure. What up, Reese?
Oh my god.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Touchdown, give me that, man.
End zone
Chano.
touchdown, Tennessee.
This should have been a touchdown 3 plays ago.
Smith there to make the
Oh,
grab.
man. This
And the
would not be
Titans
this hard.
capitalize on the short field as they
Fucking go, man.
are
Reese
up
Chris
and
Titan,
good.
let's go, y'all.
And his guys will
What up?
take a 10-point lead.
Crazy, yo. If this really wasn't a playoff game, I'd have gave him false. Lord knows
Out
my
is
soul
the
ain't in it.
kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That's not in
Low
it.
L.
Come on, let's call him this guy. He got 1 completion all game. Enough for the lucky shit. Let me work him. No
Jets
homo.
offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game
That's
long,
around.
they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So word again, symptomatic.
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Yeah.
Right. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Fuck,
down.
man.
Harold Landry picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
He caught me with it before. He's not doing this formation. He's on audible.
They keep putting
It's
themselves
something
in
else.
3rd and long situations. They just took another
He ain't
sack
doing this
right there.
formation.
And the offensive film section
No, he
tomorrow
gonna
may be
audible
a
to something
little
else.
longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
In your face.
Here's White on 3rd down.
Let me get that. Come
He's going to go down
on.
again.
The amount of
Fucking got
sacks that
it,
they've absorbed
man.
in
I
this
seen you
game
do
is
that
absolutely
already. I'm
extraordinary.
calling it.
Let's just face it. This
5 wide
offensive
receiver,
line
audible to
flat
2
out
wide
cannot handle
receiver.
this pass
Let's
rush.
go.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent
Yo,
away.
just don't let me fumble.
That's pulled in at the 32.
Just don't let me
A
fumble.
good return there. Call it 13
I'm okay
yards.
with milking the clock.
And that will
Just
come
don't
the
let me
offense as
fumble
they
this
take
thing.
over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He's got the first down.
Oh, Henry.
Inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that.
This dude, bro.
One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him. The guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
They keep it with Henry on first
Don't let
down.
Adams hit you. Don't let Adams hit you. Don't let Adams hit
Solid
you,
run on
please.
first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Do not let Adams hit you.
The Jets' 25-yard line.
From the 25 on 2nd down.
Oh, expose him.
Smith has
If
it.
Henry
And
X
that's
factor
gonna be
lighting
another
up
first
down
down
to the
as the
means he
tackle
wants
made
to
at the
fumble.
Jets' 12-yard line.
Expose him.
But certainly feel
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Spidey. I think it's broke.
become more
He
of a
do
glamour
fumble.
position because of the ways it can
He
hurt a
definitely still
defense,
fumble. I think
and
it's
guys
broken.
want to be
Wow.
involved.
Oh,
They can be
wow.
in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like
That's why I
receivers.
don't want to
But
hit him.
hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mariota.
Oh,
and
no.
intercepted.
Come on,
Maybe the turning
Dan.
point they need.
Well, Corey Davis, you
Marcus
haven't
May
done me
with a
any
pick.
good
And a
this
big
game,
turnover
bro.
there as his guys will get the
Thank
football
God.
back.
Come on.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Oh, dude, I
What
can't
they're looking
fucking
for
trust
now
you.
is a little more
Nothing.
consistency.
Bro, Landry, I didn't blitz that
He
time.
goes down.
He thought I was blitzing. I didn't blitz that
Harold
time.
Landry able to get in there for his 2nd sack
I
of the
didn't blitz that
afternoon.
time,
Brandon, I
fam.
think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's good
He
for
gonna have to
Jet
start-
first
he gonna
down, a
have to
gain of
start doing that.
13. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, White.
Nope,
Steps
nothing.
away to his
Nothing.
left. And incomplete.
Nothing. He
My
got
initial
2
thought was that maybe he was just
completions for
trying to
4
blindly
yards
throw
all
this one away,
game.
and
Come
maybe he
on,
was.
man.
But he's going to get away
This
with
is
it because he's
easy
trying to
money.
throw it over the left sideline there. There's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Eluding the pressure right. Gets this one to
Oh.
Le'Veon Bell. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays,
audible,
harder to
fellas.
move it.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Jets on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell.
Stop letting him get that burst of speed. Please stop letting him get that.
Across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. On 1st and 10, White.
Let's go, Landry.
Defense steps up
Sam Payne, let's go.
Samson Abuka picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Here we go again.
Now White. He's going to air one out.
Yes.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Go.
By Joe Williams. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Oh, man.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing.
Go, Henry.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
Go, Henry.
You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Man.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Henry. And an alley to run.
Go, Henry.
Down to the 35-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll run with Henry. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Ball here as we get your reset.
What's good?
They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. A shotgun handoff to Henry.
Good, Mugga. Fucking one is a wrap.
Let's go, man. To the 17-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
About fumbling and getting more. Come on, bro.
Run the shit up, dog.
Nah, it's playoffs. I need niggas for the next game.
Stop it one more time as they take the knee.
We talk about fumbling. I fumbled the first possession of the game in the red zone. And then you got a 50-yard flag. What you mean?
As they come up 2nd down.
What are you talking about? I'm safe from I come to the first possession of the game.
As they take a knee.
Victory formation, baby. Victory formation, baby. AFC champ again, baby. That's how we fucking moving from now on. Nothing less than championships.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with a
I'm not running out. I'm taking a knee. It's 5 in a row against you, fam. It's 5 in a row against you, fam. No matter what you say, we mean, baby.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. And the crowd on its feet, and understandably so. They are Super Bowl bound after taking that knee.
How about the ability to celebrate not just winning a championship,
Super
Bowl but to do it with your fans on your home field? What a great collaboration for them all year long.
The first 2 possessions they talk about he can't do nothing with Smith Mawson. He completed 1 pass the whole game.
And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.